$135,000 per year for this physician assistant job. Now, this is one of those golden opportunities that you'd really have to know what you're looking for to not miss. So $135,000 is the ceiling that they're giving you. However, this is a cardiac and vascular job. And if there's any elements of vascular surgery, cardiothoracic surgery, or at least you can segue this job into that later, this is a golden opportunity, especially for a new grad. So check this out. It doesn't necessarily say you're doing vascular surgery or working in the operating room, but it's saying cardiology, vascular medicine, and of course, some chronic disease management. However, I think that there are going to be elements of cardiothoracic surgery here, or at the very least, you can segue your experience from this job into a cardiothoracic position at some point. So what are they describing? Of course, you're doing outpatient stuff, hypertension, diabetes, coronary artery disease, vascular diseases. You're managing all that in the clinic, in the outpatient setting. And they're not saying necessarily that you have any OR operating room responsibilities, but it is saying assisting in vascular and venous procedures, which could be, office-based, or it could be OR. It's not really specifying. If it's OR, if it's operating room, then this is straight up a vascular surgery position, which is going to be very, very highly compensated once you're experienced. So they also are asking for ICU experience, which makes me think, again, maybe you're going to be running, you're going to be in the operating room of some sort, because vascular patients are very, very, delicate would be a word for it. So ICU experience would certainly be a great idea if you're going to be in the operating room with these patients. It's not necessarily saying cardiothoracic surgery, but at the very least, you're going to get some great experience, especially if you're in the operating room at all in this position, even part-time. You're going to get some great experience that you could definitely segue into a cardiothoracic surgery job, which is one of the highest paid positions for a physician assistant, because one, it's really hard to get into. It's very difficult. It's very labor intensive, and there's procedures that you can do that that very few other jobs can do. They are asking for 1 year of cardiology experience. However, right below it, they're saying new grad with strong interest in cardiology are encouraged to apply. So that 1 year of experience is not a requirement. They're encouraging new grads. So this would be a phenomenal job for a new grad, especially if you want to get into cardiothoracic surgery, whether it be this job or the next one. You can certainly segue your experience from this job into a cardiothoracic job later on if you can't get one right out of college or right out of PA school. This is a golden opportunity. I would be all over this like white on rice if I could. I'm not working full time ever again, so I'm definitely not jumping on it myself. But yeah, new grads, get on this. Great opportunity.